Howdy. Hey, how you doing, Pork Chop? Tim? How are you doing? I am here. Even got lights going and candles. They're off center, but that's okay. I'm off a little bit myself. Anyway, hope y'all are doing well. I hope we got the audio right tonight. But anyway, have a app running on that hard drive that I screwed up. It's at 89%. It was been going probably a good 8, 9 hours. Hello, Kason. I need some words. Anyway, one of the things I noticed that I have lost is oh, I need to turn this off. All right, I know what I can do. I can just turn WhatsApp off. I don't have to worry about that making noises. Y'all probably can't hear it anyway. How's your day? My day has been good. Hello, Lisa. Yeah, it has been. I didn't get anything done today. Just went to the store. It is crazy though. Y'all know I slept till 12:01 today. I was messing with this mini PC last night. Got it going, but I thought I turned WhatsApp off. I'll tell you what, I can just turn this speaker off and turn the phone down. Oh, pork chop. My mom said she asked if I was gonna go live. I said, we'll see. LOL. Okay, if you do, and pork chop is on, tell her I saw her Miracle Grow video with all her flowers. Loved it. I'll look for you. Okay. So, pork chop. I haven't seen the videos. I don't know. I know. Lately I've been getting up fairly early for me, but I think it was like 1 or 1:30 when I did get the mini PC reset and everything, so it's all good to go now. But I had my tablet running and I had Bonanza. I was watching Bonanza, and when I got through with that mini PC, I just went to bed and because I was in the middle of a Bonanza episode, so I put it on the TV. And at some point, I guess I'll turn the TV off. But I'd watch the rest of that one, watched another one, and started watching another one. I don't remember after that. Anyway, yeah, that was awful. I hadn't slept that late in a while, and I didn't really get nothing done today. We did go to the store though, and got some food up in there. I was about out of everything. I was eating some of the stuff that I had sent back in case I did run out of food. Your rations or whatever. Anyway, it was a trip to Walmart. Well, but yeah, 12:01. I've got to get up earlier tomorrow, and I was planning on because Emily actually got off Friday the 5th, but one thing I did not think about was that's Bowie weekend, the flea market. So don't think I'll be going to Springfield because I got to work. I mean, we was gonna go, you know. Oh, I did get my car back too. Oh, speaking of, Hmm. I am on Dash and Grandpa, right? Ray just texted and says, no live? Maybe he hadn't gotten a notification. But anyway, yeah, I got my car back. They vacuumed it and washed it and did on the Nissan, they have the little lights down below the headlights down lower, and the one on the passenger side had went out. I just noticed it about a couple of weeks ago, and somebody just went by on a scooter. It looked like a electric scooter. Anyway, it went. I just noticed it a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, but they fixed that too. So we're in good shape now. I wish I had a truck to go look at to trade it in because it's all cleaned up and looking spiffy. I'd like to go to that meetup, but in reality, I'm still playing catch up from the summer slowdown. 9 to 5 isn't too far off. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, this car has set me back. Luckily, Mom helped me out on that. So, because I got paid from YouTube. That came in today, but I've got 2 bills that are due, and I had to buy some food. But I'll get paid from Amazon next week. So, oh, there you are. Yeah, see, I'm live. Anyway, yeah, we was planning on going to Springfield, and Emily said you. She goes, I think Bowie is the 6th and 7th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. I said, no, it should be the week after. And then I looked at the calendar, and technically that is the second Monday because it's always the weekend before the second Monday, that weekend. And that is the 5th, 6th, and 7th. So that kind of bites, man. I was really wanting to go. We had already planned on going and then coming back. We was going to go like back down through Hot Springs, through Arkansas, and then shoot across one to Texarkana and back that way. Just a little road trip backwards. But if you have another get together like that, Ray, later, just let me know and maybe we can make it. And I really wanted to go too. When we was in Oklahoma City, we went to the Bass Pro Shop. I've got a $50 gift card from Bass Pro Shop that I gotten for Christmas about 2 or 3 years ago. And I said, I've got to put that in my wallet. So when we go to Springfield, we go hit up the Bass Pro Shop. And I guess that's not going to happen because I've got to make some money now. I got my eBay sellers account all set up and ready to go this morning. Ready to start reselling thrift store finds. Cool. Yeah, Ray, I'm sorry, man. We was planning on being there. I like your light show when the green dots show up. One is on your face and almost goes in your mouth. There's no hiding. Oh, really? Oh, I see it right over here. I ought to turn that on. I tell you what, I know these are made for kids, but I don't know that I would recommend them for kids, being honest with you, because that light, when you look at that laser straight in or straight at it, that is extremely bright and that could damage their vision. I'll tell you all a little funny. I used to win cookies and stuff because, pretend this is a flashlight. Kids would say, I bet I can hold that up to my eye longer than you can. I said, okay, what do you want to bet? And it was always like a cookie or something. It's still shining way back here, isn't it? Anyway, I just put the flashlight just like that, You just hold it and hold it and hold it and hold it. And how do you do that? I said, pay me. Anyway, made me think about it with that laser, but oh, it's still there. Oh, now it's going to jump into that eye. I got it turned sideways. It's a really cool light. That is bright. Oh, I know how I can do it. I could line it up on my wall over here, and when it gets to the shelf, that's good enough. Okay, now, where did I miss? Well, I need to maximize all earning potentials from September to the end of the year. So I'm good through January. Last January hurt because the weather. Hopefully next January won't be as bad. I wonder how bad it's going to be because we've had some pretty strong cold fronts during the summer. I mean, it didn't make it cold, but when you go from 120 down to 9, or not 120, but 110 down to 90, that's a 20-degree drop. That's a pretty strong front. How far will the light reach? I don't know. Well, they're in the other room. You can see them. Wait a minute. That's the light that's in the other room. But you can probably, well, you can't really see, can you? I don't know. I don't, well, I don't have a plug outside. They got green lights all down here on the floor. Man, could you imagine if you was drinking or something? You just go with that, but man, that would mess with your mind. It'd be kind of cool to set them out on the front of the house, just to see, or out in the backyard. The neighbors be tripping out. Oh, that'd really trip them out if you had some crackheads next door or something shining at the bottom of the trees or up on the trees, and they see all this slime moving around in the trees. I'd like to shine it in the flower bed or against the house. Yeah, I just wonder. I don't know. You know what? What else we got to do? We're at 75 degrees right now. It feels great. Wow. It was about that either. I had to have been yesterday morning because I didn't get up till noon today. We're going to go on a field trip, y'all. Y'all give me just a minute and let's see, compose. Who am I going to send this to? I'll send it to Dash and Grandpa. Okay, there's that. Oh, did y'all read on, whoever does Spark, did y'all notice that I got an email earlier talking about, that should have been the topic, I guess. We've made changes to our offers. We've made changes to how offers are prioritized in your area. The location still matters, but now there's a range where all drivers receive the same high offer priority. That means you don't need to be in the parking lot to be prioritized for offers. Additionally, being too close to the pickup area may lower your chances of receiving offers. They were the one Walmart, they were getting bad. They were parking just right outside the doors where the guys and gals was trying to bring the stuff out. It was getting pretty bad. Who did I send that to Dash and Grandpa? There it is. Uh-oh, child abduction, Amber Alert. Coming out of San Antonio. Hmm. Wish they would make us any luck on it. Yeah, I got my car out today. Computer love. Howdy, howdy. Zabot. Oh, I am live. Well, I'm not on there yet. I want to switch this to the front camera. Oh, that is right. That will be right. Okay. I just got him. Yeah, I was out of San Antonio. What did I do? What did I do? Okay. All right. Now, before I go, I've got me on here, and well, I guess I could enter studio because I gotta. Ooh, gotta turn that down. Oh no, I am on there. Oh, I'm looking at me. Okay. Y'all give me. Well, let's get this set up. I'm just gonna, yeah. At the stage. No. 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 Which way we got this? Here we are. There's that program. Oh, it's at 90% now. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Can I want to make me smaller. Well, but it won't. I can only do a split screen. Well, I wish I could make me smaller than this one's smaller. Okay. All right, we're gonna do a little field trip. Got my little battery pack here. Really? Oh, well, I want to walk that. Y'all don't mind me? Okay. We are affordable now. And it's dark out there, isn't it? Look. Yeah, it's dark. Got my little house shoes on. That's okay. I'm not going to be out there in the mud. All right, so how can I see? I don't know how to see the chat. You're in the show, but how do I see the chat on my phone? Because I can't see that. Well, I can click, okay, I get that, but now I can't see. Oops. Okay, well, how did I do that? Comments. Just pull up YouTube and click on your live stream. Okay, hold on. pull up YouTube and click on the live stream link. You can tap on the chat box. Okay, let me get on YouTube. Oh, Tim, you're so smart. Man, I wish you lived closer. Oh, Tim, you're so smart. Man, I wish you lived closer. How do I make that be quiet? Oh, Tim, you're so smart. Man, I wish you lived closer. There. I was getting too much feedback there. Okay, we're set now. Okay, let's go on a field trip, boys and girls. We're going to take how can we make this? Come join me as we travel through time into the outer limits. And my mic should reach that far. Actually has an antenna you can put on these mics. But uh-oh. Did I freeze up? How come that's not moving? Whoa. What happened? Hold on. Now I got a stupid ad. Wait a minute, what did I do? Why is my phone's like stuck. It's showing my disk. Is it not playing? Huh. My phone's just showing my mouse and keyboard. Did I get booted? I booted myself out. Something went wrong. Try again. There we go. Now it's froze. It's still stuck on the monitor there. Maybe that won't work like that. On StreamYard is showing. So, okay, well. Y'all just, wait, there it is. Okay. We're going to go see. It's froze up again. Well, I can't run Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, but YouTube. So, hopefully y'all can just hear me. And we can go out here and look around. The little head keeps falling off of my dinosaur here. Ah, now I'm blinding myself. I feel like I'm trying to carry a purse because I got this battery pack with me. Okay, here we go. All right, hopefully y'all can still hear me. You should be able to see me. Wow. Oh yeah, it's definitely like. Oh, this would work for your flower bed pork chop. No problem at all. Hopefully you can see that. I can't hardly see it on my phone, but it's lighting up the house really good. I'm gonna go out in the street if I don't fall down this slope. I want to make sure no cars are coming and I shine this light in their face. Oh wow. I don't know if you probably ain't gonna be able to see that. Hopefully y'all can see that. The backyard would be darker. Don't step in the mud. Okay. We're gonna go to the backyard. My lights didn't come on. There they go. See if the car's fixed now. Oh, shiny and spiffy looking. They even cleaned out the inside. Now this light back here should kick on pretty quick. There it went. Open up this lovely gate. Oh. The jets are flying tonight. I can't see it on my phone, but hopefully y'all can see it. There's the bottom of the tree if you can see up in the tree. Who's our stars? There's our stars. Oh yeah, the stars you can see in the trees and the behind me neighbors and their trees when the stars light up. Oh yeah, this would definitely work outside, but it is not what they call it, IP65 or 56 or 67 or whatever. Okay. Let's go back in because I don't even know. I may just be out here talking to myself. You know, this is wild. You could really trip. The fountain's going. Oh, it'd be cool to have a light in the fountain. Okay, let's see if we can make it back in there. I'll probably get back on there and y'all will be saying, your light went dead. Well, Ray's not texting me yet, so it must still be working. Okay, we're coming back. Well, let me see. Dino the dinosaur down. Well, put his head on the right direction. Or Dino the dinosaur. Would be better. There we go. Okay, there you are. Do you see those two bright lights in the Texas sky that don't move? I didn't even look up. Okay, so went to bed. But I guess you're gone. Yeah, the mic was running through the phone. I guess I could turn this off. Can I boot myself? I can remove myself, can't I? Or do I need to go? Your neighbors want to think you're tripping on LSD. They want to think they be tripping on LSD. We know what's happening. That looks good if we could see it. Good deal. Sure wish it was one. Yeah. How long is the plug, the actual light? Hang on, just let me end this. There. And turn this off. So hopefully the audio still works, because it'd be good advertisement for, or good for that. Let's see. The thing is, on this, any cord will work, because it's just a, that was bright. It's just a USB plug. This is one of my longer cords, but this part, see, his head comes off. Or his helmet, whatever you want to call it. My little buddy. Say hello to my little buddy. His arms don't move though. But it's got little buttons back here. You can turn the stars off or different modes. I think this one cycles through everything. That's where I was just at it. Anyway, that cord is not very long. What? 4 inches? 5 maybe? But you can use any USB cord. And I've just got it on this. I put my carpet in here that was in the living room. I think we discussed that last night. Man, that was a pain to get it under by yourself, under the desk. I guess it'll be about right. I don't know. We can shut that door though, don't we? So it'll shine better. Oh, I didn't get any of y'all's parent signatures on your release forms to go on the field trip. I don't think anybody got injured, so I guess we're all right. And the little app over here is at 92%. And in case you're curious, Tim, I guess you're still here, or did you? No, you're still here. No, app that's running is Test Disk 7.3-WIP. It's a freebie. They said they had a paid version or paid app that you can get, and it was $69 to $600 or something. I don't know. And there was another one that was free, but you could only get 2 gigabytes of data, and I've got a lot more than that. That's why this is taking all day. Anyway, children, we made it on our field trip, and I made it back. Didn't even have to take a sack lunch. That was fun. Anyway, the stars definitely would shine on the flower bed. Yep, no lunch. Oh, I tell y'all what. You know, Applebee's does the commercials on TV, and their food looks so good. Haven't eaten there in years. I mean, I was picking up a lot of orders when I was doing Uber and DoorDash and stuff, but I haven't eaten there, good grief, 30 years maybe longer. I don't know. Long time. But we thought, well, we'll give it a try. Yes, the stars are just one color. But to sum up, Applebee's, bleh, will not eat there again. That 2 for $25 deal they got going, well, that's only on select items, And I didn't notice it. I just got the little 6-ounce sirloin, which was tough. But it was $5 extra. I didn't notice it. And right down underneath it in real little print, it says upgrade. It was an upgrade to the $25 deal. Anyway. Oh, yep. Are the stars? Yes. When you look at the product page now, it's just showing this one. But before there was like a red one. There was like 4 different colored ones. And I think maybe that the stars are the colors that go to that. But I don't know. DoorDash loves to give crappy orders when close to the next level upgrade. I don't even remember the last probably 2 years ago, last DoorDash I've done. Go to Chili's and get the 3 for me for $10.99. Really? They closed 3 Applebee's near us. They ought to close this one. I didn't see the video yet. It is scheduled for the future. Oh, is it? Let's find out. Because inquiring minds want to know. New window. Move that over there. Who am I? Grandpa's random reviews. Oh, we need to do this, don't we? We'll just look together. Share screen. Share window. There we go. Cracker Barrel stocks dumped hard since they changed that logo. Now, really, the 3 for me, half-pound burger, fries, and soft drink. Honestly, the Chili's burger. What was that one that I got? It's man, what was it? And that meat, that seasoning on that meat, that's one of the best hamburgers I've ever ate. And I never ate a hamburger at Chili's, but it's really good. There's that rug. Where we scheduled out till September 18th. This one that I've got October 1st, that's that fireplace one I did. I moved it closer to winter. What was it? Oh, the dinosaur. Where you at, Dino the dinosaur? Huh. Yeah, it must be already out because I don't see it here. Or did I miss it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Missed it. Mesmerizing Galaxy Star projector for kids and bedroom. It's scheduled for September 9th. Well, the Chili's deal is great. I did a video on Chili's. I wish I'd known that, man. I don't know. We was wanting to try Applebee's because it's been so long. Try it. I give them a second chance. No. Let's go into this. It's available in Canada and the UK. But copy that. Paste and go. See, they had more colors on there. There's our video. Unique design theme. Unique dinosaur astronaut shaped astronaut projector as a decorative space theme. Let's go to well, it said green, didn't it? It says green. And let's go to their store. What is that? Oh, look at that. That is cool. That hotel was in Oklahoma City had a lamp, like a desk lamp that curved at the bottom, and you could set your phone in it, and that was pretty cool. If you get a chance to review one of those, I will. I don't really have nowhere to put it, but oh, look at the little smiley face. Oh, yeah, that's a cool looking little. That's pretty cool. Hmm. They don't even have it on their page, huh? No, maybe we've got a one of a kind. I don't know. I never had the Chili's burger either until I found that deal a little over a year ago. Yeah. I didn't know they had it. Is it for certain times of the day? Because we went, Mom went with us like last time we went. Me and my, that burger is big enough. Me and Mom split that burger. Granted, she had ate a little earlier, so she wasn't like starving. But we split that burger, and she ate about a fourth of it and took the other quarter home. Hello, Alex. How you doing? Hadn't seen you in a minute. I quit going to Slap-and-Bees because they put garlic on everything like garlic, but I do not like it on everything. Yeah. Huh, anytime. Well, last time I went, actually, I'd asked the girl about if you could get the hamburger minus the bun, because that meat, man, that is good flavor. The seasoning they use on it's really good. You know, that's the downfall of Texas Roadhouse. They used to have really good steaks, and their steaks are tender enough, they just don't season them like they used to. And now Cotton Patch seasons their steaks. They're smaller steaks, but their seasoning on it makes up for it. The bacon wrapped sirloin? Is it sirloin? I don't remember now. Anyway. Yeah, Emily got, what was it? Chicken Alfredo something. But all it was a piece of fried chicken. They put spaghetti sauce on it and then put mozzarella on it and probably put it in the microwave from the way it looked to melt the cheese. And the noodles, she said it just had uh, what did I just say? Fettuccine sauce. It was not good. She only ate maybe a third of it. The guy said, "Would you like a to-go box?" She said, no. Yeah, that burger at Chili's is big. Yeah, chicken. That was it. Chicken Parmesan. Yeah, that's what it was. Chicken Alfredo Parmesan something. Yeah, because I remember hearing her mom talking to her mom. She said they put Parmesan cheese and melted it on there or something. I looked at it. She asked me if I wanted to buy it. I'll pass. There, and you get a free entree with the 2 for 25, and we got the cheese sticks, and those were not. The breading on them was good, but I have a feeling all that stuff they got at Applebee's is probably all frozen. Even because I got the green beans instead of the broccoli, and the green beans tasted they wasn't very good. I mean, I ate them. The mashed potatoes was the best thing, but how can you screw up the mashed potatoes? Because you know those probably come in a bag, and they just throw them in the microwave and heat the whole bag. That's the way we did it at Walmart when I worked in the deli. Good mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, same way. Yeah, not even on there. So, somewhere, hmm, well, that would be terrible if you wanted a different color one. Let's try it this way. There's a white one. Is it the same company? Nope, different company. But it's the same thing. Well, this one's got a little thing up there. This one doesn't. This would probably be more like, wonder if they have them for outdoor. Looking for IP67 or something. Don't see anything. Oh, I just made more Tertulani. I can't pronounce that. Tonight, made a quick garlic cream sauce, added some. I know you need to live closer. You can fix the computer and fix supper. Denny's soup comes from frozen in a big bag. They just heat it up. I don't know. Yeah, I think we do still have a Denny's, I think, in front of Target. They closed, I think they closed the other Denny's. No, it might still be open. Long John Silver's out there, they closed. I saw the review on the scooter today whilst waiting on the garbage for the mobility scooter. I may have struck a good deal with these folks. They said the video was excellent quality, and now they want me to do a wheelchair. And I wasn't going to do any more wheelchairs, but they offered to do a paid collaboration as well. So I threw a number out there at them, and we're going to see what they say. But it's an off-road or all-terrain wheelchair, and it's a little wider so it could accommodate more people. So it's $969. They don't sell on Amazon though. It's the drawback. So there's no sales commissions through Amazon, but they're going to advertise. And I got it. I've never had one, but they sent a link request through YouTube so they can link their advertisements to my YouTube channel or to the video on my YouTube channel. So I don't know really how that works, but I accepted it. I thought, I don't care if it gets people on my channel and they enter that little promo code they gave me, then the customer gets a percentage off, and then I get 7 or 8% commission. You know, you're talking $969 and about 8% commission on that. Yep. Pork chop is correct. That is exactly how a lot of restaurants make their fresh soup. Comes in frozen block, often Campbell's brand. I know the Walmart deli, the mashed potatoes and the macaroni and cheese is in a big bag, but it's good. Had no complaints. Well, while we're here, I probably haven't had that many views. Probably. Oh, it's still climbing though. That's the whole deal about, it's made 13 cents. Hey, we're going to get rich, y'all. That's the whole deal about the reviews. When you look at them, 5 views, 6 views, 2 views. But one of the gurus, and Tim, you probably know who it is because a lot of times he's on Nick Nimmons, is Brian G. Johnson. He had told me, he said, don't, on the review type channels, don't pay any attention to the immediate views, like within 24 hours to 48 hours. He goes, those type of videos look at the track record for the last 3 to 6 months. And that kind of gives you a better idea of how it's going. That video, if it'll keep going up. But the bad thing is I put the promo code because they upped the percentage with the promo code, and I put the promo code on the video itself, the video, and in the description. But I'd moved that video over to that hard drive that I screwed up, and now I can't go back and edit the video to cut out that code and put the other code in. I mean, I can download it and do all that, but I ain't gonna mess with it. It is what it is. Oh. Yep, I don't know. I'm gonna see how these folks go out. They was impressed with the quality of the video, and actually that's the second scooter. That they had sent one already. It's $669 because the battery casing on the first one was broke, so they sent another scooter. I don't know if y'all if you watch the video, the first 85 to 90% of it, I'm wearing one shirt and different shorts, and the last part of it, I'm wearing other clothes. Is because I'd already filmed all of the box opening and all that and the assembly. So I used the same video. The scooter was the same color. So, and then I just added to it. Saved me a little time. But yeah, if I could start getting some gigs like that, China dolls would be on the back burner. They may be on the back burner anyway. I'm starting to get a little fed up with them. They cut the commission from 20 to 10, and now a lot of the videos are wanting me to take this product, but an additional 3 products at no commission. And they did that a couple of years ago, a lot, and I did it, but I was new at it, so it was no big deal. But now I don't need it. I don't have to do it. It's what I was telling Emily earlier. I said, I can go, if I didn't get any more new products in for 6 months, I've got enough to do for 6 months to have a video every day. For the follow-up videos, I wanted to do my follow-up excuse me, oop, I hit the microphone. I wanted to do a follow-up video for my electric scooter for the 1 year. I hadn't even had time to do that. I could do a follow-up video on mini PCs, on monitors, on furniture, on tablets. I've got a lot of videos I could make and not even get any more new products for at least 6 months. So, and I've got other sellers and agencies that email me every day. I'm not. Oh, I don't know did I mention it, but they came back with the. Remember last night? How many reviews did you do? And what? Today, 0. Sometimes when I really get on a roll, I'll video like 2 or 3, and then edit them. Start editing them that night and finish up the next day. But I really don't. I mean, probably going to average out about 1 a day. But as you saw a while ago, I'm scheduled out until September 17th, 18th, 19th, something like that. So you can get in there, hump it, and then get you a bunch that's ready to go and already scheduled, and you ain't got to worry about it. But lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was saying. Anyway, apparently it wasn't important. I'm trying to remember what I was. Oh, as far as my car goes, it was 1900 and, oh, I left that paper in Emily's car. I was wanting to look at it. I didn't have to ride the scooter home. She could come and pick me up. So I was gonna ride it up there and just put it in the trunk of the car or in the back seat. But yeah, and my deductible was $495, and they helped me out with about 150 of that. So I was expecting to have to pay a little because it was. If it had more damage, there would have been more leeway where they could have, you know, worked with me better. But wasn't enough to cover the different things. So anyway, it's cleaned up and ready to go. If I could just find me a pickup right now, it is cleaned up and detailed. It's ready to be bought and sold. If I didn't need that car, I would almost go ahead and put it on Marketplace like it is and just try to sell it to individual. And then I'd just have money to go pay down on another one. Not much by the time I pay that off, but still have some, maybe. At a car lot, you know you're not going to have any. You're going to hopefully come out zero. Not upside down, but I don't know. We'll see. Trouble is, there's no pickups. I can't find any pickups that within my price range and that I like. And I'm not going to settle. I don't need it. I mean, I need the pickup, but I don't have to have it right now. You know, so I don't have to be in a hurry. I can be picky. Sooner or later, something will come along. But I may have this mobility scooter sold already, I'm hoping. Toyota Tundra with a 5.7 liter, best truck out there. I don't like the interior of the Toyotas. I looked at them. I did see a couple of them. I got spoilt. I'm not, I've just got spoilt, to be honest with you. You know, the Maxima's the platinum, so it's got all the wood grain, and I guess that's a little old fashioned, you know, but I like the looks of the inside of a GMC. Uh, as far as the Toyota Tundra, that's probably going to be more dependable than the GMC. I don't really question that. But if you've got to drive it and look at it when you do drive it, you want it to look nice. You want to be happy with it. The outside is great. I like it just as well as the GMC. But I even looked at the Tacomas, but the thing about the Tacomas is they have the towing capacity, but everything that I have read said that a Toyota Tacoma, you'll wear the transmission out and everything else out if you pull very often. Well, talking about the King Ranch, there's a little car lot here where I live. He's got a 2016. I think it was a 2016, 27 or $28,000, and it's the King Ranch. But the Ford, like the Ford has a platinum, and I don't mind the inside of a Ford. But what I'm really looking for, what I'd really like to have, is a GMC 4x4 black on black leather and a sunroof. That's what I'm looking for. 763 54. Well, mine's 54, but Wichita Falls 76308. Yeah, I looked on car gurus. I think that's what you and Ray had said to look at. Now I have found a couple down in Houston, and then I found one in Joplin, but they're not available now. But I don't know, but and it's going to have to be probably 2015 or so. Oh, car gurus, yeah. Because my budget is about 20,000, and that's what Auto Tempest. I'm going to open that up so I can save it. Uh, yeah, 20,000. That's about what I'm going to have to stay at because I don't want my payments higher than what they are. If they were a few dollars higher, okay, I want them about $100 a month cheaper, to be honest with you. But is it Auto Tempest? Well, I'll just put it on Google. Oh, it's one word. Autotempest.com. Best used cars under 10,000. At 20,000, I think would put me at the payments right around 400 a month for 60 months. So if I can stay right at that, that'd be all right. I'd rather have it around 350, but you know, I don't know. And I know somebody that buys and sells cars. I mean, his daddy was a car salesman, had a car lot, and he took it over when his dad died. But he does cash only, and I guess if it was a cash only, maybe if you had your own financing and you got it financed, they would give you the cash and you'd pay him the cash. I don't know. I don't know how that works really. But on the GMC, I don't know though. I would say a Denali, but a lot of the later models, the interior looks as good as the Denali because they've got the wood grain interior, black leather. Have y'all seen the new? I saw Hummer on here. The new Hummers. They the outside looks pretty cool. I wasn't really impressed with the inside. I sure ain't impressed with the price. It was like 109,000, 119,000. And I don't need a Sierra 2500 really. 1500 is big enough. And I don't mind drive. I would not mind driving to Missouri or Kansas or Houston if the price was right. If you could save a couple of $1,000, you could spend 150 on gas, 200 on a hotel, cost you 300, 400 bucks to go pick it up. Yeah, I could do that. I had no idea about Hummers. I'm not a fan of those at all. These are smaller than the old ones. They have the different letters. Drove through the car lots. The only reason why I saw it because they were supposed to had a 2015 GMC Denali. I didn't see it. Everything they had was newer. They probably got it on some other lot or something. 40,000 for a 2019. But the new Denalis at that car lot are 114,000. To me, that's just ridiculous. If I won the lotto, I am not, well, I can't say that. But if I ran into a lot of money, maybe not the lottery, but a lot of money, I probably would not buy a brand new one, even if I could afford it. That's just the depreciation, pulling it off the parking lot is ridiculous. I need a price range. Kind of dogs be messaging me. I ain't worried about them. They can wait. Well, we might as well. I'm not going to be on here too much longer, but I'll be on here a little bit because I want to look at these, so we might as well just look at them together. This is that site Ray mentioned. Where do we go for price? Here we are. You know, you shouldn't even go on that. Well, I put 20,000. That ought to work. Oh, I gotta put. And I ain't saying I definitely don't want red, and I don't want white. Now see here, this is a 2014. I would buy a new one so I would feel safer with a low mileage. Well, yeah, but it's cost you $10,000 to drive it off the parking lot. That's about what it was. There we go. That's about what I'd like to have. Easy approvals, no credit, no problem. That's what we need right there. Victory Motors. It's probably a 4x4. I didn't even notice, but it's got the tow hooks on the front, and I know they're for most of them. That's got the tow hooks are 4x4s. It's got the wood grain. Good enough. Oh, no sunroof. I wouldn't say it would kill the deal, but it wouldn't sweeten the pot, that's for sure. Got the all-terrain tires on it. What? Oh, we're looking at the motor. What are we looking at? Hmm. Yeah, fair deal. Oh, 5.3. I really like to have the 6.2, but 5.3 would pull what I need to. Yeah, four-wheel drive. Yep. What about new one? Black shows all the scratches and dirt. I know, but I like it. But I would go with like a gray, charcoal gray. I just mainly just don't want black. I mean white or red, or like a bright blue. So there's a 15. What was that one? It was a 14 for 19. There's a 15 for 18 and less mileage. And it's in Dallas. 12-volt outlets. It's already got an inverter in it. And couldn't y'all just see old Grandpa driving that? We'd be rocking it. I saw a pickup a while back, and above the back seat, like up by the headliner, they had some subs, like four, I don't know, 10-inch, maybe 12-inch subs across the back. I thought, I could rock the house. When I ran out of gas, I could just turn the stereo up and it would just vibrate down the road. You have to get the active fuel management delete done if you get a GMC Chevy truck, or you could have your motor run. Yeah. My question is on that, is it kind of like a 50-50 deal? Like it does it to some, and some it's fine? I don't know, because I'd never heard of that until I saw a pickup that's mentioned it being deleted and all that. And then I started researching it a little bit. And it's like with a valve job and the camshaft. If you found one with a sunroof, you could always get the interior made for you. Gatskin, I think, is the custom place that makes some quality interiors for sure. Yeah. Would it fit under your car? Yes, I think it will. I measured it one day. It's 10 foot. Because I think it's either 9.5 foot or 10 foot. Because I wasn't too worried about a pickup. I don't need one of them big lifted pickups. I'd like a little ground clearance, but just a regular 4x4, it's got enough ground clearance for me. But I was looking at it because of a trailer, because a lot of trailers are going to be too tall to get under there. Man, that's a nice looking pickup, y'all. Look at that. Probably open the door in a minute and have cream interior. But I like the way the GMC Terrains, I like the looks of those. They have zero towing capacity, or not zero, but really low. Oh, this is it, folks. There you have it, folks. Sunroof. The seats are not going to last too much longer. Start getting those cracks like that. My Yukon did that, and then they start tearing. This is almost exactly what I want. Uh-oh. TPMS is messed up. Or it does actually have a tire low. 145,000. Used to, I'd have said that's terrible, but nowadays anything under 200,000 is pretty norm. Daddy always told me never look at anything over 100,000 miles, but they all have more than that now. That the average person can afford. Was this not 4x4? It's got regular street tires on it, which is okay. Was it not a 4x4? That's gonna buy it. Where is that? Rear wheel drive. Man, I would really like that 4-wheel drive. GM needs to get rid of it altogether. Yeah. I had read that they went from it was that active fuel management, and then like 2017 or 18, they switched it up, but whatever they switched it to, it had issues too, even the 2025s. So I don't know. A 4.3, that's a V6. I don't know. I don't have anything against V6 other than pulling a trailer. You're probably, I guess if you just pull it occasionally, but I may be pulling a camper or a boat too. And oh, that one looks nice. 2019, I guarantee it's got a reconditioned title on it. Because it ain't going to be a 2019 for 19,000. No accidents or damage reported. See, that color wouldn't be bad. I don't believe that there's something wrong with this one. I've looked at enough pickups to know you're not going to get that new of one for that price. I've heard stories where the same truck has had multiple motors replaced under warranty because of the AFM. Yeah, it's what I'm worried about. Oh, this has got that tailgate, the split tailgate. But see, that color wouldn't be bad. I just don't believe that this truck is that good of a truck at that price. Something's up with it. I guess it could be, but here's James Wood. He's in Decatur, Texas. Oh, this one's in Denton. 108. Oh, 108 from here. 208,000. This is 2007. Anyway, y'all, I know this is probably boring. If Pork Chop's still here, she's probably thinking, y'all are boring me. I don't know. Here's a 2018 for 19,950. And that's at James Wood. He's been in business for a long, long time. I mean, of course, I'm sure he's dead, but his kids run it. Oh, you're here? You're probably bored, huh? But look at that pickup. This is in Denton. But James Wood has been in business, I bet, 50 plus years. Oh man, it's got cloth interior, doesn't it? Yep. I don't know. I want leather, but if it was a good deal, I'd rather have leather. But the truck that I just sold came from Bill Woods Ford. Well, I don't know what James Wood's son is because he was James Wood many years ago was in Decatur, Texas. It's between Fort Worth and Wichita Falls. But his son had the dealership in Denton. I don't know. Did we miss it? Didn't show, did it? I don't think it's a 4x4 either. Was this? Yeah, it was this one. Rear wheel drive. I don't see it. Probably no sunroof either. Two 2012. Oh, 192,000 for a 12. That, but I don't know. There was somebody was telling me. It might have been you, Tim. Somebody was telling me that no, it was a guy at Bowie, the flea market. It was a certain year model. Was it a 14 when they started having that EMF thing? EFM, whatever it is. But 1 year before, that's why he said he bought the year before. And then you wouldn't have to jack with it, but you're taking a pretty good chance. That's not a bad looking pickup, though. I don't have to have a newer one, you know. Got that blacked out grill. That's all right. I can deal with that. Black leather interior, sunroof. Denali. See, that's what I like. I like that wood. Yeah, I want four-wheel drive. Well, I knew, no, 2005 did, well, as far as I know, it didn't have I never had any issues with my Yukon. It was a 2005. Well, that's got a lot of wood. That's almost too much wood there. Wow. That's, that's a lot of wood grain there. Yeah, well, maybe it was. I'm not real sure. Yep. Yeah, that's a spider out there on my camera gets my attention. It moves across it, and sometimes you'll have stuff flying, and it looks like little angels flying. Huh, where was it? Oh, Fort. Was this one or that one that we just looked at? This one's all-wheel drive, so it does it automatically. That's what my Yukon did. Oh, it's got the 6.2 in it also. Kids. And that would be, where is White House, Texas? I have no idea. Is that down by Houston, maybe? 2012. It's older than my car, but it looks pretty good. I'll probably be getting emails from them now. We're going to go with this email. I want to. Sorry, this page isn't available. Why? Okay. Already, it's already signed in. Why is it doing this? Well, I was going to save that one, but you can always buy the wood accents or leather interior. Just need to find a truck with a sunroof and four-wheel drive. I, unless I bought it cheap, I'd sure hate to buy something. Oh, here's that. Well, I guess the deal on the wheelchair fell through. They're offering another wheelchair, but I probably won't do it. I'll read it more into it later. White House is in southeast Dallas. Okay. Huh. But I would hate to buy a vehicle and then have to go get work done on it. You know, like tires, battery, you can kind of expect that. Cloth interior, boy, that's tore all up. Which I know you can buy this cover. Wouldn't be that big of a deal, but the cloth interior. But the color's fine. I could do that color. No sunroof. Anyway. They definitely have some pickups in the price range that I would need. Wonder if you can pick more than one. I don't mind the all-wheel drive in that Yukon worked perfect. I like the four-wheel drive where you can select it, but I wonder if you can interior, exterior. There's a 2014 for 20,000. And that's what I was saying, that those 2019s, it was 20,000. You know, that's how I know something is up with those. See, this red wouldn't be, because this is kind of a burgundy. That wouldn't be too bad. I could live with that probably. I do like, I don't know, no sunroof. Anyway, you don't need four-wheel drive down there so much. You don't want get a whole lot of snow. No, but my whole thing is when I've been to New Mexico and Colorado, those forest roads, I would really like to do some camping and some back roads and stuff. And I'll just, and the Yukon, man, when we'd have snow, it was so nice that all four wheels kick in. I was doing DoorDash and stuff, and people would just be creeping along, and I just take off at the red lights. And I mean, stopping, ain't gonna be any better, but the taking off, I'd really like to have four-wheel drive. That's what Dad always said. You don't need four-wheel drive, and I never did. I had a GMC Jimmy in probably 2002. And that was the first four-wheel drive I had, and I liked it. And there's a couple of places where I go fishing. It, you can do it in two-wheel drive, but four-wheel drive would be a lot, make you feel a little more comfortable because it's got some pretty rough spots. At one time, I was in New Mexico, and that's when I had my Toyota Camry. I turned up one of them little forest roads, and it started going up and up, and then the front tires started spinning. They wouldn't get enough traction to get up the little hill. So I had to back out and forget that idea. Anyway, I'm going to get 2016, 127. I'll sell to the public, 2007. Makes you wonder what's wrong with it. Needs window tint, but that's not a big deal. Seats tore up there. I am not, these right, the armrest things, the center console cover, you can buy those. I've seen those. You can get them off eBay. The seats, that's a little different. And you can put seat covers on it, I guess. It looks pretty rough, doesn't it? Yeah, the seats can be redone. They're not cheap though. I checked on that Yukon and it was pretty high. But if you bought it right, it would be all right. This down here makes me kind of wonder. They probably drove this with the windows down a lot. I don't know, some dirt roads or somewhere. I don't know. Some of that'll clean up though, but you would think that they would have cleaned it up to sell it. I have a feeling something's up with it though. I'm very skeptical. If it sounds too good to be true, usually it is. It's pretty low mileage for 2012. 2018, oh, base model. 4x4 elevation, 5.3 liter. Let's just look real quick in it. Whoa. I'm not a robot. Isn't it TikTok that makes you do that? One of them. Oh, cloth interior. But that's okay. A cloth is, I'd rather have a leather, but cloth wouldn't, like I said, it wouldn't, if the price was right, I would still go with it. It's a good looking truck though. It's got the full length bed, or 6.5 foot. Hmm. Anyway, if you had a bad feeling about it, it's not worth getting, as you'll never enjoy the vehicle, as you'll always be waiting for something that is so true. And you're right, and that's another thing. If I don't get what I want, I'm not going to be happy. And if I ain't happy, I'm not going to be that interested in it. You know, I probably shouldn't be like that. A vehicle is a tool. It's not where you're going to be sleeping unless you got a camper on it. Or if you got an SUV, you can camp out in it. Because that's what I did with the Yukon. I went camping a lot by myself. A lot of fun. And I could sleep like a baby in the back of that Yukon. So, because I had what is that chrome stuff, the insulation stuff? I forget the name of it, but I measured out the windows and cut them out where I could pop them in the windows. And they were just blacked out. So peaceful in there and quiet. All you can hear is some coyotes occasionally. Anyway, y'all, it is 10:40. I'm getting tired. I probably ought to go to bed and just get this was it's chrome. It's like the insulation stuff. You buy it in a big roll. And what I did, there's a paint, and when I was researching the RVers and stuff on YouTube, I found it, and there's only a certain paint that will stick to that without peeling off. And they have it, and I painted them so it was black. Holy cow, I didn't know it was that late. I didn't either. I'm fixing to go to bed myself. Good night, Mr. Tim. Not pork chop. Looks like stuff on the inside of door. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I got my stuff at Walmart. The paint and the whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, y'all happen to run across a great buy, let me know. Uh, I don't care if I have to drive 200, 300 miles if it's a good deal. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off here and think I'll go take a nap. It's almost 11 o'clock. So appreciate y'all being here. Going to be a great week. Y'all, it's coming up the weekend, isn't it? Not great week, y'all. Hopefully it's been a great week. We'll go with that one. So maybe y'all have a good weekend. And don't let the bug bugs bite. Keep the bugs off your bumper. And I don't even, I'm going to have to look that up one of these days. Been a long time. Anyway, y'all keep smiling, dashing, dancing, prancing, doing eBay and Amazon and all that fun stuff. Whatever you do, enjoy doing it. I will catch y'all later. Bye, y'all.